welcome to my soapy kitchen. Today we are doing the spring quartet, and I have thousands of bars of soap, guys, in my kitchen at any given moment. And instead of making a big bar of soap, we are going to do the string quartet, 1 bar of soap. Now, if you have watched my micro batching, this is just going to be so easy. And I thought, because of all of the lines that are created, that we'd use this mold right here. This is an Easter mold, which I'm hopefully going to get to do more projects with before the Easter season is over, the spring season. But I thought it would be perfect for this particular creation. So bear with me as we make a 100-gram bar of soap. So we're going to work with my master batch, which has cocoa butter, and it has shea butter, and it has all those wonderful things. I'll just tell you about it as we go. But the scent I've chosen is banana cream pie because I wanted banana cream soap. I just wanted banana cream stripy soap, and we're using pastel colors in this. So we'll have 4 of them. 4 pastel colors, probably 3 colors and a white. And it's basically a one-pot wonder. We're calling it the spring quartet, which is so creative and so fun because we're going to just music them all together and mix them and pour them and hope for the best. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about my oils. Now I am using stearic acid for hardness and feel. So it gives my soap this wonderful kind of glassy feel. I'm also using cocoa butter because I love the fragrance of cocoa butter and I love the richness of cocoa butter. It does not give you good bubbles. It does not, so don't use too much of it, all right? When you're working with cocoa butter in your formulation, keep it down to like 5% at the max. Now I'm hoping I'm not going to drizzle on everything. You know what? I think I'm going to use this cup right here. I need to remember to give it a little mix before you get started whenever you're master batching. Because your oils all have different weights. I did melt it, but I need to give it a little stir. So giving it a little stir here. Giving it a little stir. All right. So I'll just keep that there in case I need it. And it's a good thing I did too, right? All right, so I've got way more than I need here. So I'm going to measure out 68 grams of my oils. So again, there's cocoa butter and coconut oil for lots of bubbles. There is castor oil in there for creaminess and awesomeness. Castor oil is great in everything from lip gloss to soap to lotion. It's got a thickness that creates another rich property, which I really, really do enjoy. So we need to take off 1 gram here. So let's see if I can do that. We just want 68. There we go. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you are working with these smaller quantities, a little is a lot. Just saying. So we're going to put our lye solution in here. Now my lye solution is also a mix. So let's go through some more of the ingredients in my soap. What else do I put in there? Oh yeah, I use canola because canola is grown here, and it's really a great substitute for olive oil if you don't like olive oil for some reason, which I find olive oil can be a little a fragrance I don't enjoy. I made so much soap when I was pregnant with olive oil, like really high olive oil concentrations, that coming back to using olive oil has been a problem for me. But I also use canola, because it gives me a nice opacity to my soap without having some of the difficulties that you find with olive oil, like the slow set, and which I seem to always fight with. So in lye, we want 9.23. So 9. We're going to go with 9. Okay. And we need an additional bit of water too. So we've only got half of our water in there, and that's mostly water. So we're going to add another 9 grams of water. I've got some hydrosol here that I'm always on hand. I'm going to use some quince hydrosol because that's what I have. That quince hydrosol. It smells so fruity. It's the best stuff ever. I really need to get formulating with this again. So we're going to add 9 before it's no longer useful. Oof. Well, we'll go with 10. That'll give us a little more fluidity. Or no, maybe it'll take off a little bit. We'll add that to our lye mixture. Now, next, I need a smaller measuring container. For my fragrance oil. So our fragrance oil, oops, that one got there. Let's try another one. Something on my hands. Oh, I got sticky on my hands. Listen to that. Wasn't my container. I've got oils on my hands. Give that to tear. And we're just going to use, let me just do my calculation for that one. Okay, so we're going to use a 5% usage rate, which means in a 100-gram bar, that's 5 grams, but I can use up to 6% with this fragrance oil. So I want it to be nice and strong, so I am actually going to use 6 grams. Okay, let's see. Just quite a lot. I think we'll go 5.8. That's 5.9. That's close enough to where I want to be. Let's just make sure we're still there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So there's my fragrance. Now, because we're working with such a small amount, this is going to work really quickly. Let me just think of some of my other ingredients. What else do I use? I also add mixed vegetable shortening. I use mixed vegetable shortening, or if I want a particularly decadent soap, I will use lard. Actually, lard makes a really great soap, especially, yeah, really, really, really nice for the skin. There's a lot of things you can do with lard that are actually being covered in beauty care all over the place. So we're going to use that. And I need one more container. I don't have any more measuring containers, so we're going to have to go a little bit redneck and use is this one. Do anybody recognize this? Yes, I love mustard. I love good mustard. So hopefully we've got everything in here. We can watch this all come together. I'm going to use a teeny tiny mixer. All right. And I just need to assort my colors. So let me just get those ready. Okay, I may as well introduce you to my colors. So I am going to be using a blue pearl mica from Voyager, from my blue. For my second color, I'm going to use Brambleberry's Party Pink Pink. I do not know if they still make this. I've just had this for a while and I love it. Another Brambleberry Apple Moss Green Mica. And then for my fourth, Sparkle Gold Market Mica. And I'm going to actually use this as a drizzle on top to kind of bring it all together and give it a little zhuzh. A zhuzh, a zhuzh, a zhuzh, a zhuzh. All right, so let's make sure I've got my everything ready. I think we do, I think we do, I think we do. Are you guys ready for this? I'm totally ready for this. Okay. Okay. All right, so first we're going to mix our soap. So in order to make soap, you've got a lye solution. Now this one actually has tetrazsodium EDTA, which helps prevent DOS. It also makes the soap bubble really nice, even in hard water areas. Tetrazsodium EDTA is awesome. If you're not using it, that's okay. If you want to try it out because you're having trouble with your soap, go ahead and give it a shot. Go ahead, just try it, just try it. You can get little tiny bags of it. It's a salt, it's awesome. All right, and then in here are all of those wonderful oils I was telling you about. What else is in here? Shea butter. Yeah, I get my shea butter actually from Baraka, which is right here on Vancouver Island, which is pretty awesome, and it's all free, all fair trade. Now this is going to set up really fast, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of blending because it's just gonna set up so fast. It's so fast. Now if you want any of these spatulas, I believe I got these from Steph's Micas and More. All right, so that's going to be interesting. It's very golden. I hope I picked the right color. So we're going to divide this into my 4 containers. And I think we've got too much in this one. All right, so we've got 4. We've got 4. Now let's get moving here. Now, where's my little... So we're going to put just a little bit of that in there. Now we want these to be pastel. They're going to be pastel no matter what. I hope I use enough. I hope we get enough color in here. There's the blue. Oops. The green. And that one. And the gold. Now I have thought of so many fun things to do with this theme. I actually downloaded all of these different Quartet stencils, so hopefully I'll be able to finish this off at some later date with a the Quartet stencil that I designed. But for now, we just do what we can do and we just don't worry about it. We're just going to give this a hand mix because I want these to be able to pour. And if it sets up too quickly, I won't be able to pour this and I won't have a successful design. So it's already in quite... All right, you. Stop. Okay, you're being a silly little thing. What are my options here? Let's try a bigger spoon. I'm not getting much pink there. Okay, let me pull out the pink and put some more in there because that's definitely not enough. That's not enough. Let's go heavy-handed with the pink. The green turned out great. Okay, at least it's kind of a mauve-y color, which is better than nothing. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Okay, let's see what we get here. Beautiful. Yeah. And we are setting up, so let's hope this blue is blue enough. Yes, it is. We've got a nice robin's egg kind of blue. I hope. All right, so the idea is you just pour. Now hopefully I will be able to pour these. I need every little bit of that going in. And then this one next. We shall see, we shall see. This may be way easier to do if you are. And the last one. Okay, let's see. All right, where's my beautiful little egg? Let's see if we can get this to. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, just give it a little there. I think this was a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. And do that. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. So pretty. All right, okay, so that I make sure that I have all 4 colors. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of oil, and I am going to decorate the top. So let me grab the right kind of oil. I'm actually going to use olive oil after dissing it. Yes, yes, I am. I do love olive oil. I just don't like the way it smells while it's saponifying. Really weird, I know. Really weird. But every once in a while, I do make an olive oil liquid soap. And I have shown people how to do that. Just do a little wipe down while I'm here. So we're going to take this gold. You know what? Maybe I'll do all 4 and see what happens. Again, a little bit of each color. Now that beautiful little pendulum of mine came from another soap maker. I feel so blessed. Really. Such a sweet lady. And she's also doing this collaboration too. There are a lot of soap makers working on this, which is so fun. And I'm working so slow. This may not come together. It might not work. It might not. Let's do another bit of that. the true colors of this quartet coming through. Pink especially, I just don't think that's going to be really vibrant like this. I just think it's going to be missing some of that vibrance. So we've got this one, maybe this one. I'm not going to use all of this oil. I'm just going to use a little drizzle of each one. And then do a little design. If it allows me to, which it may not because it is so set up right now. One thing I do struggle with my formulation are the, setting up quickly, which is great if you're doing a soap that you want to set up quickly. And the green. And then we're going to take this pokey thing and we're going to run it through them all. Hopefully not ruin it. All right, so the top looks like the stripes and the bottom looks like the spikes. Hopefully it will all turn out well. And I am going to finish off with a little bit of my special little zhuzh. Just come on, it's Easter. And that is our spring quartet egg. So I hope that this will be ready in the morning and we will pop it out and show you what we got. All right, I will be right back. All right, so let's see how this turned out. I'm so excited. Okay. Well, I popped it out a little soon. So let's just fix that up. Let's fix it. Okay. Of course I did that. As you can see, I'm not used to using my molds like I used to. I just popped it out there without even checking to see how hard it was. Oh well. I'll fix this baby up. I'm worried about touching it. Neat thing you can do, as long as you have a wet finger, you can smooth super soft soap. You know, these opportunities where I mess up are teaching moments, because we all do this. We all get into a rush, or we think we know what we're doing and we don't have to slow down. Alrighty, so there is my beautiful soap. Now let's see if I can just pick this up without damaging it and show you the whole thing. So we've got this beautiful pink and green and blue. Well, we added those colors because I didn't know how it would affect my final soap. But we tried pastels and it's pastelish.
Definitely the green and gold. The pink and the blue are in there, and as I use the soap, it's going to change, which is really, really fun thing about the One Pot Wonder and this symphony. This, not symphony, this string quartet. You can see all my beautiful colors there, which is why I did that, just in case. So we've got the white or silver, the gold, the pink, the blue, and the green. Well, I added another color at the end there, so you know what? I think we'll do that all around. Just a teensy bit. Just enough to sparkle it all around. If you enjoyed this, please click like and subscribe, and come on back to my soapy kitchen anytime. Bye for now.